Hey guys, what's up? It's Card Shuffler 99 here today. I'm just going to show you guys a pretty cool trick, but before that, make sure you check out all of our social media in the description below. Hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification button so the second we post, you guys can check us out. Also, make sure you check that link down in the description for free My Apps. Click that link, download free apps, and you guys can get free gift cards. And yeah, let's get into the trick. Credit to Contracts for this cool trick.
Alright, Robert, I need you to go ahead and select any card in the deck. Doesn't matter what card you want. Perfect. Show the camera, don't show me. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to take your card here. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put your card somewhere, and we're going to try to get it lost somewhere into the middle of the deck there. So you can see there, it's going to go somewhere into the middle of the deck. Now, we don't want to know where your card is, so we'll cut it around as well. Now, Robert, there's this little trick. It's known as the ambitious card trick. Not sure if you've ever heard of that. But basically, it's basically a trick where I can take your card, put it into the middle, snap my fingers, make your card come straight back to the top. All right, let's see if I can do this. Here we go. Snap our fingers. Like I said, I put your card somewhere to the middle.
10 of diamonds, 10 of diamonds. Oh my gosh. You're an idiot.
That's not your card, is it? The Joker?
No.
Joker's not your card?
You're dumb.
The Joker, it's not your card?
No.
Alright, well, this is not the ambitious card trick, I guess. So, well, alright. Alright, let's try something else here. I am a magician.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Now, I wasn't able to get your card to come straight to the top of the deck. But let's see if I can actually get your card to teleport into this deck right here. You can see here, nothing in my hands, but basically I'll go through the deck. And you can see there's one card face up in the middle of the red deck. Your card, the 10 of spades. And yes, it is your...
diamonds, actually, but yes.
Oh, 10 of diamonds. It is your card, the 10 of diamonds.
Yes, it is.
Alright guys, that is the trick, and why don't we get straight into the tutorial. So, this is a pretty cool little effect, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little performance, and yeah, why don't we learn it. So, for this trick, it's basically going to rely upon a gimmick. So, you do need two decks, so we're going to use two opposite colored decks here, and you're going to need a gimmick known as the double backer, but you need a opposite color double backer. I don't even have one of these, so what you can use is some double-sided tape. Grab two cards. You can take advertisement cards, whatever you want to do. Stick them together, get some double-sided tape, and you're good to go. So once again, all you need is this little double backer right here. Now, what you're going to do here is you're going to take a joker. Honestly, it really doesn't matter what cards you use here. It really doesn't matter here. I like to use a joker, but you can honestly, it really doesn't matter. You can do this with any card, and you can just stick this straight on top. So, I'm going to take this double backer, and I'm going to put it straight on top of the Joker in this deck. Now, this is only if you want to use the Joker. Obviously, you can just put it on top of the deck, and you can play around with any card. It really doesn't matter, honestly. But for this effect, for some reason, we are going to use a Joker. I think the Joker kind of just makes the trick seem a little more reasonable. I guess for some reason, the Joker is a little bit of a different card. So, once again, Joker goes straight underneath the double backer, and this is your setup. So, the red deck is completely untouched, and the blue deck will have the double backer. Once again, the blue side facing up with the Joker underneath. But again, you don't need a Joker underneath to perform this trick. So, start with the red deck here. Make sure that is going to be squared up, and that's going to be very important for the trick. So, what we're going to do here is you're going to have them select a card. Now, you need to be cautious that they don't select this top card, obviously, because that would just screw up the whole trick, and you would look like a fool. So, what I like to do here, you can basically just kind of block push and basically show all the attention to the bottom of the deck. You can riffle down. You can do whatever you want. In fact, another way you can do it is if you want to swing a packet over, and then you can do a one-handed fan with the bottom half of the deck, or you can just swing and kind of say, all right, go ahead, select any card you want. You can do whatever you want, as long as they don't get to touch this card here. And honestly, no one's going to question if you only spread the bottom part of the deck, because they obviously could think you're going to be doing something else. And in some ways, this actually sets up the rest of the trick. And I'll explain why. So, let's say you did this here, where you cut the deck, and you spread out the bottom part. You say, go ahead, select a card. What you need to do is, once they select a card, let them look at it. They can sign it, whatever they want to do. You need to put it straight on top of the double backer. So that kind of makes a little bit of an excuse, I guess you could say. So if you did this where you spread the bottom part, they select a card, 9 of diamonds, you can put it straight on top of this packet, and you can continue the trick here. Now, Obviously, you don't have to do it like that. You can do it any way you want. Obviously, I kind of just spread the deck out, but you can do it anyway. So, once again, have them select a card. So, let's say they select this card here. Let's go with the Queen of Clubs for this trick, okay? Now, once again, you are going to put it straight on top of this card. So, what I like to do is swing the packet just like that. So, here's the card. Show it one more time if you want. I personally don't like to see the card, but, you know, you can see the card. And you're going to keep it kind of in-jogged, just like that, okay? And you put the rest of the deck on top, and you can show it's going somewhere into the middle. Now, all you're doing here is you're putting it straight on top of that double backer. So, once again, their card is straight on top of the double backer here. All right, so you're in this situation. Now, what I did in the trick was I put pressure down. And what this is going to do is it allows me to get a thumb break once I push the card down. So, once again, you're in this situation here. And as I push down on the card, I can get a thumb break right above that card. From here, I'm going to transfer this, okay? And all I'm going to do here, you can see I'm just holding the break with this little piece of flesh here. And all I'm doing is I'm going to cut their card straight back to the top. And all I'm doing here is I'm going to grab half of this top packet, cut that down, take the rest, cut that down until I get their card back to the top. And once again, you should have these 3 cards on the top. Their card, the double backer, and the joker. Okay? So that's your situation right now on the top of the deck. Now, you're going to need to do a triple lift, or I guess if you tape the cards together, it's a quadruple lift. It is somewhat difficult to feel around for. So what I recommend doing is sort of, in a way, it's kind of resembling the strike double lift, where you're going to push some cards over just like this, just bevel it a little bit, and you're going to feel around for a big block of cards. That's generally what you're doing. So right there, you're going to feel for a big block of cards because you have to understand you're going for more than one card. So here, especially if you tape the cards together, I'm feeling for an extra card over that double backer. So you can see here, I did get it right there. So once again, you should have their card, double backer, and this. So you want to get a triple lift right above the joker. So you just want to feel around, try to get a guess as to where it is, and then you should be good. Now, if you wanted to, you could kind of count the cards in the back.
Pinky count?
Right, but honestly, I don't recommend that too much. It is easier to just kind of feel around a little bit, but if you want to be completely safe, you can do a pinky count or some sort of thing, and you're just going to get a break where the joker is. Now, you're going to say, I like to use the excuse, this is the ambitious card, but that's not your card, obviously. Something like that, and basically say, all right, well, this is not the ambitious card, something like that. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take this whole bundle of cards here, and you're going to set it straight on top of the red deck. Now, what this does, it actually just flips over the double backer, so now it's red, and their card is face up. So, you show the joker here, you can set that down just there. So make sure you square it up, obviously, because you can accidentally flash their card, okay? So, what you're going to do here is, once you set it on, you can lift the joker up. You can show it's the blue joker and all that stuff. And say, we'll take the joker, put this somewhere, put it away, something like that. And you can even show that their card is no longer in the deck. But I like to use the excuse that, I wasn't able to get your card to come to the top, but maybe I can get your card to teleport to this deck right here. Now, you have to remember, what you have here is a double backer and their card. So you're going to need to do just a simple cut. You can do a double lift or something. You can even do a pass if you wanted to. It doesn't matter. But just get their card somewhere in the middle. You can even just cut the deck in front of their face. And now you're going to basically show that their card has teleported to the other deck. And you can even show the back of the card. Now, keep in mind here, guys, you do have the double backer right here, okay? So, there are a couple ways you can kind of lose the evidence a little bit. Now, what you can do is you can kind of like cut it straight to the bottom here. And once it's on the bottom, again, you can spread it face down, but if you spread it face up, obviously there's going to be a blue card. So what I like to do, control it to the bottom. You can control this straight to the top, okay, with like a little overhand shuffle. Now that the double backer is on top, what you can do here, if you want to turn it face up, you can do this little move here where you just take the card, you're going to push it over a little bit. Sorry. You're going to just push the card over a little bit, okay? So all I do here is I take the little double backer and I'm going to push it over. So you can see here, if the double backer is pushed over slightly, just like that, when you spread the deck out, it does become invisible. Okay? So that's one way you can do it. Obviously, it's not 100% clean the way you're ending, but you can kind of show around just like that and say all the cards are completely fine. And then you can even show it face up or face down as well. All right, guys, that is the trick. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and that is all for today. It's Card Shuffler 99. Peace out.